And just a quick disclaimer before we start this video. Everything I said in this video will be my own opinion.
That's my opinion!
I don't represent nobody, okay? Just because I don't like the outfit that your favorite celebrity is wearing, that doesn't mean I hate the celebrity. And you have a different opinion than me, don't feel hesitant to leave your comment down below. Let's discuss, okay? Let's talk. Let's discuss. Let's chat.
Hey. Hey. How y'all doing?
Just don't give me that fucking racist or body shaming, that kind of bullshit. Okay, we don't do that in this channel. If you're a bigoted person, get the fuck out. Yeah. So, Yolabu, without further ado, let's get started. America Ferrera in Costume Atelier Versace. So she has two fits. This one was on the Oscar red carpet and the other one was on the Vanity Fair, which we're gonna do a comparison later. Okay, this dress is kind of interesting. First of all, it's such like a metallic pink. It's different than other pink. And second of all, I don't know if you guys can see the silver silhouette. And I don't know if that was the design or it was the reflection from the light. And it almost looks like the silver outline is seeping through from the pink. Her physique is already curvy. You can actually see the curveness, but that silver outline kind of just adds a tiny bit, like just right amount of sexiness towards it. And when it comes to Miss America, let me just tell you, I am happy for her because I feel like she finally got the recognition that she always deserves after the movie Barbie. Because she has been in the movie and the show business for so many years, like decades. If you don't know, she's the Ugly Betty. A lot of people always ask me, hey, can you recommend me a show that is like fashion background based? Then I don't want it to say Gossip Girl because I feel like if you're into fashion, everybody knows Gossip Girl already. But a lot of people, they haven't watched the show Ugly Betty yet. And it's such a great show. It's not even about fashion. It's very uplifting and motivational. A girl from Queens who didn't know anything about fashion, who worked at a magazine company working as a secretary, who worked all the way up to a chief editor. And this is giving me a dream come true moment. I'm happy for her that she finally has a spot right there. Zendaya in Giorgio Armani Privé. Love the hairdo and the dress. And I believe the patterns are palm trees. Yes, I think so. Listen, Zendaya is very tall and skinny, just like other supermodels, so she can actually pull off with a garbage bag. She might be looking very down to earth from paparazzi pictures in real life, but when it comes to red carpets, Zendaya and her teams know what the fuck is up. Sometimes she gets a little bit extravagant, for example like the Met Gala, and sometimes she decided to go down the elegant road, but she never misses, that's my point. Emma Stone in Custom Louis Vuitton. And this outfit has a hint of green. It almost looks like a very light minty green. I think so, right? That's not my screen. I don't think there's anything wrong with my screen. There is green, right? And I'm zooming in to see the details. I actually like the intricate detailing, and I think there's a special word for this. I think it's called brocades. It's almost like a breath of fresh air compared to the second one, but do I like it? I'm indifferent. I can live without it. There's a saying in Chinese, 矮个里面拔高个. You're picking the tallest one from all the short ones. Like if you have to ask me to pick one, I'll pick the first one that she wore on the Oscar red carpet. Billie Eyelashes in Chanel. Okay, very preppy. She looks like a school dean who absolutely hates male students and who's going to twist their nipples to discipline them. That's what I'm getting from her. Anya Taylor-Joy in Dior Haute Couture. She looks like a metallic phoenix to me. Everything about her is very silvery, diamond-y. It's giving rich. It's giving, I don't need no men. It's giving none of your fucking business. And this is Anya's second look at the Vanity Fair. Honestly, I don't get it. I absolutely do not comprehend and could not fathom. But I do like the bra though. It looks like a butterfly. I dislike pairing pantyhose with the dress. It kind of just cheapens it. Black pantyhose never goes well on a high fashion event. Margot Robbie in Versace. I just wanted to say there's a lot of metallic dresses this year, and that little intestine looking thingy, I actually don't hate it. I think it accentuated the dress more because without that weird looking shit, it will almost look mediocre. It almost feels like she just put on a shiny plastic bag. This is Margot's second look at the Vanity Fair, and she's wearing Mugler from 1996. I mean, girl, what? I don't get it. Ryan Gosling and Gucci. Well, I guess he's better than other male celebrities who's wearing black suit and white shirt, right? At least he got some definition. He got that shiny black coating on the outside. Well, I guess that's the only special thing about this outfit though. And also, am I the only person who thinks he's too old to be Ken? Bitch, when I see him in the movie playing Ken, even with all the filters and makeup, I was like, wow, that is the oldest fucking Ken I've ever seen in my fucking life. Now we have Ariana Grande, and she is wearing Giambattista Valli Haute Couture. Wow, she looks like a uterus. It looks like her stylist just pulled her out of a malfunctioned washing machine. I don't like the outfit, but I'm happy for her because she has been going through a lot, this girl. Okay? Let her catch a break. You know, when was the last time that we seen Ariana Grande on a fashion event? I don't even recall. I'm just happy to see her, to be honest. So, you know, the outfit, it doesn't matter. She looks like she's about to take off. Emily Blunt in Schiaparelli. Wow. I think somebody kidnapped her dog to force her to wear this shit. There's so many things that is wrong about this dress, okay? Like, first of all, what the fuck is that bikini thingy?
Wait a damn minute.
What is that on the outside? Do we really need to see that? I don't think so. And second, why is her shoulder levitating? What is going on here? I don't get it. Are we supposed to be impressed about this design? And this is the one that she wore at the Vanity Fair. Ooh, I don't really like this kind of pink. It looks dirty though. It looks like worn out lingerie. Jennifer Lawrence and Dior Haute Couture. When it comes to polka dots, a lot of people would just think about the pop art culture, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. But this dress looks very modern, even with all the polka dot patterns on. And it's such a unique choice where everybody was choosing metallic, satin. Argo, Jennifer here, she's like, you know what, let me go with polka dots. This was her at the Vanity Fair, and she's wearing an archival Givenchy from 1996. You know, I wouldn't really be surprised if you had told me this dress is like the new collection in 2024. But since it's made in 1996, I'll be like, wow. But one thing about this dress I really dislike, is this part. It looks like a baby apron. It looks off. It looks like she's missing a puzzle here. Carrie Mulligan in custom Balenciaga. Wow, this is literally fuck me in the ass. Absolutely bonkers, annihilating bitch. And I think this is an archival dress from Balenciaga. You know, the old Balenciaga, not the one after the sock shoe. Can we talk about the gloves? That pair of gloves, chef's kiss. It's like the best choice. Let me explain. Because you know how some people, they will choose a pair of gloves to just like pair with their outfits, but sometimes the gloves would just end it randomly. Sometimes like it ended here, sometimes it ended here. Like it doesn't make any sense. But this pair of gloves, it's just like perfectly proportional. And the end of the black part looks very irregular and almost look like flower petals. And then the white part just sticks out. Wow. 10 out of 10, bitch. You know what? I don't hate it. It's very simple. Now, some people are probably gonna be, oh my god, this is so mediocre. Why would you like that? Let me explain, bitch. Have you seen the shit that he was wearing last year or the year before last year? And let me tell you, if you were the security guy over there, and when you see Lil Smooth wearing what the fuck he was wearing that year, you would have fucking taken the invitation out of his fucking hand. You would be like, bitch, uninvited. So yeah, this year, at least he looks decent. Okay? And next we have the guy from the Everything Everywhere All at Once. Wow, you and Michelle are everywhere. Michelle Yeoh in Balenciaga. Now this is her first look for the Oscar red carpet. And I get it, she's probably like an ambassador for Richard Miller or like whatever the fuck that brand is, okay? She probably has contracts on, like she has to endorse it, show the watch to the public. But girl, 你自己看看，你这样戴合理吗？有你这样戴的吗？这是正常人能想出来的戴法吗？ I mean, I get it. You have a lot of watches, but what are you doing now, girl? And this is the second look, also from Balenciaga. Isn't this way better? More elegant? She could have won one of the best dressed celebrities. But with the first look, that fuck. Bitch, imagine if she still wears that fucking watch. Death penalty. Next, we have Matthew McConaughey and his wife both in Atelier Versace. You know, there's a trend called mob wife. I feel like they're the perfect example. Like, they're the epitome of mob couple. She's wearing an up-slit dress with a diamond bra. And can we talk about this pair of gloves? I don't know if that was just the design or it was the light hitting the glove because it was like made out of latex, I guess. It looks bony. It looks like a skeleton's hand. That is so gothic. That is so cool. I love it. Jamie Lee Curtis in Dolce & Gabbana. It's giving grandma is wearing a heat tech undergarment from Uniqlo. Wow. She looks like a black slug. Melissa McCarthy in Christian Siriano. Okay, she is giving me when Ursula sacrificed 7 of her tentacles to be a human, and that is the only one left. Next, we have Eva Longoria. Pretty. She looks like a tantalizing podium. And this is Eva Longoria on a Vanity Fair. I prefer the first one just because I don't like how the undergarment is seeping through the dress. It looks off. Dwayne Johnson in Dolce & Gabbana. You know, he's giving me, after they snap this picture, he's going to pick up the trophy behind him and start lifting weights. Next, we have Late Lewis. Now, I don't know who she really is, but I like this dress. I think it's very pretty. It reminds me of candy wraps. It almost feels like a ballerina is wrapped by candy paper. Remember the shuttlecocks that we used to play when we were young? The ones that you can pull the strings that you can stretch it out? It also reminds me of that. That would be such a cute dress if he didn't make that face. Like, what? Oh shit, in your cereal, bro.